Rebel against defeat, chase excellence, masculinity, and of course, men first. I am really pissed. I am really fucking pissed. Yes, I just said the F word, and this is the reason. The majority of fathers are good men. There are dipshit fathers, there's douchebag fathers, there's loser fathers, there's abusive fathers. For the most part, fathers, let's just say 90% are good men that want to do good for their kids, be the leader, be a provider, protect their kids, give them the best opportunity to succeed, discipline them when it's needed to only get them back on the right course, teach them valuable lessons about whatever it be, the government, education, learning skills, being there, teaching them how to throw a fishing pole into the pond, riding bikes with them, teaching them to ride bikes, playing music with them, going to the gym when they get older with your sons. But what has happened? This is not new. I'm just pissed. What happened is courts and family courts and the unhappiness of people to take their kids from their fathers. No wonder we're in a shit show. No wonder we have this wokeness, this filth underneath it all to destroy the relationships with children and their fathers, so that courts can levitate and put on a pedestal women's relationship with their kids. Now, a mother is extremely important for the upbringing of children. Of course, this is not about the anti-mother. I think mothers are great. I had a wonderful mother. But fathers are needed, especially when those kids get to the age of 11 and over. Girls need fathers. No wonder there's so much debauchery and sexual promiscuity out there. And men have caused it. Men keep liking these stupid women. They're everywhere. They're 40, 50, 60-year-old women, 20-year-old women, 18-year-old women, 30-year-old women walking around fishing with their fishing lures, in bikinis, riding bikes in bikinis, wearing lingerie on camera for likes. And guess what? Men are doing that because men are visual. There wouldn't be an audience if nobody watched. So these are fatherless women, or women that have been destroyed by the woke virus. They could have had good fathers. I was a great father until, the daughter became a teenager and mom wanted to be friends, which is, it is what it is. I'm not bitching and moaning. I'm saying fatherhood is so important for these kids, for these boys. That's why I've spent so much time with my boys. And it's been a shit show. I've seen my boys 50% of their life in the last 9 years. I didn't sign up for that. I want to be around them 100%. And now as they are living with one another, they live with their mom. And that's the way I wanted it. So they could build their relationship after 9 years of divorce, back and forth. And I think it's good. And I get to see them. We do lunch. We do Christmas Eve tomorrow. But in the end, there's part of me that gets really fucking pissed that I lost out on my ability and my privilege and right as a father. Because some guy in a robe said, luckily I got 50-50. But a lot of guys don't get that, and my heart goes out to them. And so what do? You sit around hoping that they're being raised right. Most likely they're not. They're being raised by their mother. Mothers cannot raise boys in their after puberty. They can't. We cannot raise daughters. We can be a strong role model for daughters. We can be the one that says, we don't want you going out in a miniskirt. We don't want you wearing those double piercings when you're 11 years old and looking slutty, and providing a little bit of fear in our kids. I think it's healthy that your kids have a little fear of their dad. That means your dad doing something right. It's funny that people would say, the ex would say, they're scared of you. They should be. I was scared shitless of my dad. Are you kidding me? My dad would kick my ass if I talked back to him. And he was 6'4". And I'm so proud that my dad raised us with the belt and the stick. All of my siblings are successful. Well, my youngest married 2 single moms, but that's a different story. But we're all financially successful. We've all careers. We've never had to use our parents for money or anything. They taught us right. And a kid being scared of you should be scared in a healthy way. Scared to break his rules. Scared to disrespect him. and watch the fallout from that. Scared to lie to him, scared to betray him. Those are the real reasons to be scared of your father. If you don't do any of those, then you don't need to be scared. So anyhow, shout out to all the fathers going through their lives when they don't get to see their kids. That I know where it's like. I know that feeling. And I'm just really fucking pissed that society has valued men and fatherhood at such a level. No wonder this world is in such a shit show. Because they've removed the disciplinarian fathers and those that wanted to be strong role models in their kids' lives because a woman made up something and called the popo. Or the woman was unhappy because she wanted to be friends with the kids. Everything in this world, for the most part, in society, is a direct correlation to lack of fathers in the home. Prison systems are full of fatherless kids. Debauchery, promiscuity, prawn is full of fatherless kids. And it's unfortunate. It truly is unfortunate. So thank you for listening to my rant. It's Christmas. It's almost Christmas. It's December 23rd. People are going nuts. Kids are out of school. Parking lots are full of angry drivers. Cashier lines are going to be long. But just remember, you got a community of guys that respect and know what you're going through. This is why we do it. We don't do it for anything else. So when you have your kids, you go and give them a hug and tell them you love them. And you be the best version that you can. Never, ever talk bad about their mother. Try to be the one that is the leader. You know, I don't think it's healthy to talk bad about, your ex. I think in front of your kids, the best thing you can say is, you know what, we divorced and we were adults about it. Unfortunately, and people go their own separate ways, even marriage and married men and women. So keep it as positive as you can, because you are the upper road. You take the high road. And if you're upset about the ex, you're upset about what was done in court, what you couldn't get out of the court situation, then you rant to us. You write it down and you burn it, but you never ever let it out on anybody else, especially your kids. Rebel against defeat, chase excellence, masculinity, and of course, men first. I'm out.